What's going on, everybody? What's happening? Um, very exciting times, but first, I definitely have to address Dogecoin. There is a stereotypical uh, doubt about Dogecoin. The bearish market out there, and when I say bearish market, I mean people that are basically saying. Some people like to say betting, but I don't. I mean, whatever. People that are projecting that the price of a certain currency, whatever stock, um, is going to go down. Now, Doge is not a stock, all right, and that's another thing too. Um, Doge is not a stock, all right. But right now, while I got your attention, like the video, just take 1 second to smash the like button. If you don't like it later on, then you can unlike it. But I mean, just give it the benefit of the doubt because that helps the video to get out to people who want advice in this. I know people losing money in it. I know people like, what's going on? How come they made money and I'm losing? I'm going to show you some information, or better yet, tell you some information. Not financial advice. I'm just telling you information. How you cannot get ripped off or rip yourself off. Nobody's really ripping you off. You're ripping yourself off by buying low. I mean, by buying high, buying at all time highs and selling low during the dips. I mean, you're just if you buy high and sell low, you're just going to you're just giving money away. You're giving money away to the people that are buying up the dip. All right, but back to Doge because it's important because there's a lot of bearish attention on it of cliche doubts and nobody's never yet offered me any answers. I had people that give me answers on why Doge is better, and but the people that say, oh, it's always like the same two things. Oh, it's not a store of value, and I mean cliche things like it has no worth. It has no. What do you mean it has no worth? It went up like thousands of percentage. It has plenty worth. Matter of fact, it's it's worth the seventh most worth crypto on the planet. It has the seventh largest market cap, right behind XRP, which is Ripple. It's right behind that. So Doge is for people that say they have no worth. That's just totally false. Okay, I'm not going to call it a lie because I don't want to accuse people of lying. But I mean, I'm just blaming it on their ignorance. All right, because they can't not know if they're saying that maybe they're just not putting it together. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to put doubt out there because there are people that swore against it that are buying Doge right now, and they're still going to swear against it because they want their audiences to dump it anyway. All right, they want them to dump it anyway so they can get cheaper and they can buy some more. And then when it gets pumped up by Mark Cuban or Elon or a new projection or new developments. And speaking of new developments, people say that it doesn't serve any purpose. Okay, it doesn't serve any purpose. Let me tell you the purpose that it's about to serve. Okay, Dogecoin is going to be listed on Crypto.com. Crypto.com has already talked to Dogecoin developers, and they said that in order for them to be listed on crypto.com, there's some certain criteria that they want the development team to go ahead and do. So for people saying that, oh, this is just some JV development team that just made up a joke mem, I've been telling y'all that the team is really working hard at developing this team, at developing the coin. Okay? If you're competing in the big leagues, if you ended up in the playoffs last year, aren't you going to go at some of the top talent that you kind of take you over the edge? I'm a Ravens fan, right? To use a football analogy, to use a sports analogy, we've been close. We've been getting there. But we're just looking for that receiver, or we're looking for that edge rusher that can just take us over the edge, so we can win that playoff game and go on to the next one, right? Until we finally win the championship. All right. That's where Doge is at. Doge is right on the crusp of it. They're in the playoffs now. They're in the top 10, right? They want to be the top three, if not number one. Okay, the most used currency, and that's one thing. It's actually a currency. Who's buying stuff with Ripple? I mean, I'm just asking. What basketball teams? I mean, maybe I'm ignorant. Inform me. What basketball team is buying anything? You can buy tickets for with